think we're better off single. But she says she's ready to mingle.
Welcome back, LilScorpioKing supporters. My dude, reaction to Akademiks respond to Charlamagne saying he never asked him to do off the record podcast.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, let me go read that idiot shit. They said 30.
Yeah, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schultz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots podcast in this week's episode. And
you're jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm trying to tell y'all the truth, guys. I'm trying to tell y'all the truth. These are big dicks you fucking.
Damn, yo, we treating dicks the way Lil treated Akademiks, man. Come on.
Tell me. Give me a break. I'm trying to free my man Act. Give me free. No. God damn.
Oh my God, man. Salute the Act though.
Shout out Act.
I'm gonna do Act's podcast, man.
Yes, come on.
Oh, you are?
Why it took you so long to do it?
You never asked me.
Come on, bro.
Oh, he didn't.
Yo, can I just say something? Hold up, man.
He went online, ranted, saying that he asked you many times.
That's not true.
Act. I just want to say this. I've been doing flagrant for how long?
6, 7 years.
6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
It took me 6 or 7 years. Act.
To do what?
To get Charlamagne on the motherfucking podcast.
By the way,
you know what I'm saying?
You're like, 2 years shit is like, by the way, Schultz definitely asked me way more than that. Act might have asked me one time, like when it first launched, and I was like, yeah, cool, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's got to be some follow-up.
All right. Okay. All right. See, if he ain't say that, nigga, I'm looking for you. See me looking now, I'm looking for the text, nigga. I asked everybody. But here's the thing. So when you ask somebody, like for example, when he asked me to do what's it called? It's immediate. It's immediate. Like, okay, all right, Tuesday, you want me to come up there? I bet I'm coming up to Breakfast Club. I keep telling y'all, man, bro, I'm so secure where I'm at right now. I keep telling y'all, I don't give a fuck about, that's another thing I wanted to shit on everybody about. My stream right here, to me, is just as important as the Breakfast Club, just as important as Hell of a Week, Flagrant 2, anything, nigga. Nobody could, you can't platform shame me nowadays. I'm good. Nigga, I just signed millions of dollars of contract for doing what I'm doing, drunk as hell, that y'all niggas ain't getting for TV shows. So I don't give a fuck what nobody said. This platform is up there with it. So platforms don't matter. Here's my thing.
Academics like talking his shit.
Show, I'm gonna be there. Constant. I'm gonna always be there. If I invite you to anything and it's like, oh, bro, you know when you getting the runaround, bro. I know when I'm getting the runaround, dog. It's either did I invite you or not? Because I did invite you. When you invite me, you say follow. I'm saying when. I bet. I clear my schedule. That's how I'm. I clear my schedule. I'm gonna go do that shit. Ask Andrew. When Andrew invite me to Flagrant, I'll clear my schedule. Let's do it. What date you want? I ask people that. We just got to be honest. I wasn't on the list of priorities. It's cool. But let's not now try to change it. I wasn't on the list of priorities. And it's always been a situation where I give favors that way. Favors don't really come back in my way. It's fine. I never really tripped on it. That day, of course, I was in my feelings a little bit. Of course, nigga. Like, damn. This nigga with a hater, he's with a hater that I don't know how many times a hater asked you, but if you really looked at me as anybody who you respected and you talking to me like these days when we talk on the phone, you talk to me like I'm a peer to some extent. I would imagine you'll be on my shit way quicker than you on a hater who's a novice. This nigga don't got nothing going on.
No way.
So what are we talking about? So this is why I'm like, I'm scrolling through my text. I'm like, I never invited a nigga. Well, I'm scrolling up. Everybody know listen, one thing about Act will expose himself and you. I ain't never no lie. Oh, look. I ain't never know. Everybody know I'm not no liar, bro. Y'all can't put no lie shit on my name, dog. February 8th, 2022, y'all niggas reading and weeping, nigga. Look, bro, I don't lie. Charlamagne, peace, you should do a top 10. I said, Char, need you for a podcast. February 8th, 2022, need you for a podcast episode for Off the Record. I asked him before I asked Andrew. I'm looking at Char, that's my nigga. I fuck with Andrew too. I've done 2 podcasts with Andrew. Andrew came on my shit. I asked Charlamagne before that. I'm keeping it a bean. Don't lie. Let's keep it a bean. Look, I need you for a podcast episode for Off the Record, bro. Bro, you know, we gotta keep it factual over here. Look how flexible I am. Pause with the flexible.
Yeah, pause.
The other shit, but I just want to show y'all. Whenever you free, been too long. Hope 2022 been good to you. Senior movie Kevin Hart, keep leading. I'm watching. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sure his response too. I ain't no hater. He said, peace, I'm coming soon. That's my word. How are you? We start talking about some other shit. Okay, all right. You know what I mean? I need you for the pod. Yeah, I got you. I'm coming soon. All right, but how are you? All right, cool. You talking about some other shit. I'm like, all right, okay. My nigga is like, bro, we all know how you deal with a chick that don't really want to fuck with you. It's like you asking her, when you gonna chill?
Mm-hmm.
Like she's like, oh, she swiping on your story, be like, oh shit, what's up with you? But yo, when you trying to chill? She'd be like, soon. We gonna chill soon. But yeah, like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a pretty vacation post. You supposed to say, well, bruh, that's what it is.
Time to get the fuck on to the next.
Y'all can take it whatever y'all want to take it. I'm just keeping it, bro. Like I always listen. I ask, bro. I wanted Charlamagne on my podcast before any of these niggas. No disrespect to them, before any of these niggas. The last time me and him did content one-on-one was 2013. Of course, I wanted him on my podcast. What y'all talking about? The thing is that one thing with me, and this is why, like, maybe I was just holding on my spirit in my consciousness, because I'm not no begging ass nigga. Because nobody, if I fuck with you, got to be a begging ass nigga for me. When he hit me, I can show you when he hit me by the Breakfast Club. Y'all want to see how that interaction went? I'll show y'all. And maybe that was. I gotta make sure my email not in there. This is how I go. Bingo right here. Here you go. This is right after Dusty and Bro shit. This is how I go, bro. Nigga, I keep it 100 with y'all.
That boy got
receipts.
receipts.
All good. How are you?
He got receipts and everything.
My head down, putting in work. How everything with you? He said, peace. It's time for you to do the Breakfast Club. It's September 23rd. What do I say in return to that? What I say in return to it? Let's do it. Can you do Monday? Yeah, I'm down, nigga. Nigga, I probably had shit Monday. Nigga, I move shit around. It's the homie. The homie asking me to come on the platform. Yo, Monday, whatever I have Monday, that's pushed back. That's canceled. Let's get it. I'm here with it. I'm just telling y'all the facts. That's just how I look at it. Again, it's probably, you know, maybe I am looking at it a little bit different type shit. Maybe I'm like taking it like whatever. I guess I like to look at people how I treat them and then look at how they treat me.
That's facts.
Nigga, that's it. I played the video though.
Well, and I told him 2 weeks ago, reach out to this person. Let's make it happen. I ain't heard back. Boom. Ain't heard back yet. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
So there you go.
I'm definitely.
No. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He did. That's a real thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nah. Like, maybe it was 2 weeks ago, maybe it was a week. It's cool. Let's say 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he did say hit this person, blah, blah. We're gonna figure it out. his assistant or something like that. Cool. And I do plan and intend to hit that person. We're gonna do it. You get what I mean? The reason why the Gilly and Wallow thing happened, nigga Gilly called me. Gilly was like, yo, you know we fuck. Just like, you know, that nigga Wack called us. It's like, damn, because Wack is the person who put me on with them when I was supposed to do their platform. And Wack made sure I did their platform. So Wack was like, damn, y'all return a favor for that nigga? So Gilly called was like, yo, man, I know you was off the lick a little bit, but you know, we fuck with you trying to do your shit. That's how we did it. Of course, I'm gonna schedule with Charlamagne. He had said he wasn't gonna be back. He was somewhere. I don't know where he was at. He said 7:13. I had an email before that. He said, I got the email. He said, hit this person. I'm available after 7:13, which is yesterday. I'm gonna hit him. I say he's still current me. That's not the thing. I'm just talking about, and it was just back then when I'm talking about just mutual respect. It's mutual respect in this shit. That's it. Again, maybe I also look at shit different because I fuck with Schultz. I'm gonna be honest. Another thing, I always gotta clear my mental space with this. I met Schultz to Charlamagne. I've looked up to this nigga like since I knew what broadcasting was. It did fuck me up when Schultz is defending me and the guy I looked up to ain't defending me. That's a fact. Fuck me up. It fucked me up when I'm on Schultz's platform twice and he's on my platform and the guy I look up to, he ain't even, nigga, not even a brilliant idiot's like, you want to come up? None of that. Much less even come do my shit. Of course it fucked me up. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be over. So it is what it is. Like, yeah, it manifested. I don't think it manifested in a way where I was talking crazy, but I had to speak the truth. For me, if I didn't address it like that, I would have probably just be in DMs just begging like a bitch. Also, I don't like to bring up constantly like, yo, so what about that? What about that podcast interview? What about that podcast?
Yeah, I know what he means. Like, when it comes to even me, like, doing collaborations or features or whatever, like, I know one person was like, yeah, we could do a song. Nigga never said any damn thing. And then I'll be petty. I might offer just to see like what you own. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't begging nobody for shit. Like, I ain't begging nobody for a damn thing. Like, I don't be caring. Like, cause anything that I'm doing is gonna keep going at the end of the day. Like, anything I got going on is gonna keep going. Like, the wheel is gonna keep spinning. Whether, you choose to ride on it or not. Pause. Even though you be riding on it, baby. But that's besides the point.
I talk about you a good amount when other podcasters come on my shit. I go on Andrew Show shit. I would imagine it would be incumbent on you to be like, yo, Akron, we gonna get one in. Because I already started the conversation. I put it into the air. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you how much I've been on. Since you didn't know. Nigga, I counted every interview that Charlamagne did. I promise you. I swear. I just didn't say nothing about it. I seen a nigga did some shit with a magazine. I read it. Seemed good. I only said something when I'm like, damn, this nigga really was down to do a haters podcast before he did mine. That's fucked up. That's real. Nigga, I counted every one. I'm like, I ain't say nothing. It was when he popped up on a hater shit where the hater trying to get his shit off at me. I'm like, damn, you won't. I'm sorry, I just got to keep it a beat. That's what it is.
Down to do podcast. I also just don't like to do podcasts unless I'm like.
If you're not an old white lady, he's not coming to do your podcast, bro. If Judy Bloom goes, come down to Miami, Charlamagne be on the first.
Come on, I'm there, baby. I'm there.
Trials and tribulations.
I'm there. But
that's cap though, Strauss. He was on a haters podcast. We got to be honest. That's why I wasn't tripping because he was doing Fox, he was doing CNN, political shit. I'm not looking at him like, even though I ain't looking at him like, nah, why you in? Food. When I see you pop up on the haters podcast that's hating on me, of course now I'm like, right, hold on. The math really did math too much over here. Like him doing like, yo, he does Comedy Central stuff, amazing. He does late night shows, amazing. He's a pundit on certain like political stuff, amazing. Not looking at those like, why? No, nigga, you doing your thing. Nigga, I told you I look up to this nigga in every realm, every facet. I mean, I've looked up to him. By the way, I don't want to also make people think that like he's some weird ass nigga. Like he's a really dope dude. He's given me a lot of advice. Like, because I tell him, I'm like, bro, like I know I'm controlling right now what people might say is the culture, but I'm looking at you. This is why I never shit on. You know, some people will say about him, like, oh, yeah, like, yo, he sold out and stopped doing cultural shit because he's trying to get into politics. I look at my nigga and I'm like, yo, he's trying to grow. So I'm not going to shit on him. I'm trying to see, is there something beyond this? I'm having fun here now, but I'm growing. I might be 70. Y'all might not want to hear 70-year-old nigga talk about 16-year-old kids like doing drill songs or whatever the fuck is. So I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to see where else I could go. Like, what's some real shit? So I look at his moves like really like I analyze them bitches. Like I look at the book move. I'm like, I love the fact that like I ain't really into books like that. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. But I love his book shit because I'm like, damn, okay, that's okay. That's what it is. He told me some dope shit too. He was like, yo, act, I ain't gonna lie to you. All that club appearance shit, he said I used to do it. It's like now, nigga, new shit is like where I pop up to these colleges and I do speeches. It's like that's what you want to get to. Okay, that's dope. Nigga, I'm taking this in. But that should all be taken by y'all into the context of why does Act give a fuck? Of course, Act give a fuck to have a conversation with you on camera because Act is studying you. He's been studying you. I got a problem with saying that I've always been looking like you one of the niggas. Nigga, I've been jacking.
Pause.
So heavy.
Pause. Pause, bro. Why you even say pause after that?
Joe, you know, whatever their issue is their issue. Joe be disgusted about me. Like, damn, man, you really just blinded by this nigga because you looked up to him type shit. I'm like, bro, that's the goat. So of course I'm gonna feel it. I ain't gonna sorry. Anyway.
But anybody knows me knows that was my dream interview, to go have a conversation with you. I've been saying that for years. You know what I mean? So that was a bucket list moment. But I'm definitely down to do Act podcast. I actually look forward to it.
Did you see
I want to drink with Act.
You guys ready?
Yeah. Now Charlamagne cabbage. Charlamagne is not finna drink. Charlamagne is I gotta bring some wine for Charlamagne. That nigga's not finna drink. Let me stop playing. You probably will.
No, I don't drink any. I'm gonna drink some tequila. But I want to
No, we're not drinking any. We're not drinking any.
Drink with Act. I want me and Act to have the same conversations we have in private that we have.
And we do. And that's the part I don't want y'all to get lost. I don't want y'all to just, because I hate when y'all try to, I'm expressive, right? So I'm expressive. Y'all always know if I don't feel right about something, how I feel. Charlamagne, his way of doing content isn't being as so expressive with shit. So I don't want y'all to take this and be like, yo, oh, Charlamagne is just some bitch ass nigga who's a snake. That's not the case. He's given me great advice. We've talked a lot behind the scenes, you know, but of course, the admiration and also the pedestal, like pause on the pedestal shit, that I put him on. Of course,
Nigga, it was a lot of
like,
pause you should have did.
You know what I mean? He's giving me great advice, like in a lot of different ways. That's why I was even saying, even with the little hater nigga that he was with, I'm like, me and Charlamagne talked about the Warren Chirac shit a lot of times. We talked after I went on Clubhouse. We talked after many times where I didn't even have to even put myself in a line of fire, but I put myself there just to be accountable and answer to people and not run from the flame. And me and him, we had those conversations, and he gave me valuable advice, but he also, I felt, understood what I was saying. That's why when the hater niggas still bring up the Warren Chirac and Charlamagne's acting like you don't know nothing about it, I'm like, nigga, we talked mad times on the phone about this game. Like, you know, like you've given me advice on how to deal with this. You ain't gonna tell this hating ass nigga like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. This is what Act feels like now. Act ain't on what you think he on. And matter of fact, I've given him this advice. Like, you could break that third wall or whatever. You could tell that nigga that. You got this hating ass nigga just here trying to make a, you know what I mean, like some type of hating ass career of me. I get that nigga that's signed to your network, but like, nigga, if you care anything about me, you gonna at least be honest about the conversations we've had privately, because I'll be honest about it. I ain't gonna lie about it. Anyway.
Publicly. That is the one thing I saw on the internet. That is the one narrative I really despise. I hate how people try to make an issue between me and Akademiks. You know what I
Me
mean?
too.
Like, I think that's very, 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 very whack. And I can't even believe Ak would even feed into that in any way, shape, or form.
Because you like Ak.
He should, of course I do.
Yes.
But the thing is, I think a lot of times with media personalities, and this has always been my pet peeve, just me speaking from my OG perspective, I do not like when you're having an interview with somebody, right? Somebody's a guest on your platform. If that person has an opinion about something or somebody, you cannot hold me accountable for it.
For their opinion.
No. The same thing, that was the situation with me and Angela Yee, right? Like,
what happened with that?
With the Gucci Man thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Gucci had an opinion about Yee and Envy. You know what I mean? I'm just interviewing Gucci. I didn't bring it up. I didn't ask him about it. You know what I mean? You can't hold me accountable for that, even if we do have a relationship. That's not right. Because there's been plenty of times people have gone on platforms, said things about me. I've never looked at the person who hosts that platform and said, yo, that's fucked up. Like, why? That's that person's opinion.
That's a great conversation to have, because I'm partially with him, but partially, like, I have a difference of opinion. Put it like this. I'm gonna give you an example. Even though if you look at it, I didn't really bring it up. They told me, they were like, yo, Ak, we know you want to know about this, so you can bring it up. I did Gillian Waller, who came to my shit, right? And I really wasn't even trying to bring him a Joe Budden shit, but they was like, Ak, nah, whatever, like, whatever. They even said call him. I didn't want to have that type of that convo with them. And also, like, these are both people who I've been on the phone with outside of all this shit, gave me great advice. I fuck with Joe. Niggas know that. And I was like, I guess my opinion of that whole thing about like a media personality bringing up whatever, is that even with, okay, Joe's name came up on my podcast, even though he got called or whatever. If I was being a little bit elusive to Joe, I could see why Joe would feel away. Like, damn, why this nigga? Like, damn. Say Joe would try to hit me for his podcast, which he did. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm busy. Then I'm doing my podcast and I call him or I'm talking about it. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, of course you're going to feel a certain type of way. I was just shit on the nigga because the nigga's ass. But I'm looking at him like, damn, maybe I'm fucking with this nigga who don't fuck with me. Like, I'm just looking at some loyalty shit. Nigga, I can't get you on my podcast. You on a hating ass nigga podcast. And you allowing him to talk and you brought him on your podcast. You allowing this nigga to talk crazy about me. Now, granted, do I think that he could have, and by the way, and that's the thing too, like say with the Gucci Man, whatever thing. I don't know how much he was in the know, but if he knew intimately what that situation was with Gucci, Angela Yee, he should have voiced that. You don't allow a nigga just say anything, especially about your friends, especially if you have some type of knowledge. And I say this pushback, but you just say it like, yo, nah, nigga, I heard this. Nah, nigga, I heard you was just mad because she owed you $20,000. If that's what it is. Because if that's the case, and I'll bring it to this. If that's the case, like, I know Charlamagne don't believe that's the case. You know why? Because I told y'all publicly. There's a rape accuser for Charlamagne who been begging to get on my shit. There's women who claim Joe Budden beat him, begging to get on my shit. If I'm just like, well, I'm not to be, I'm not to be blamed. Let me just put a microphone in front of you and talk. He don't believe that. Does he? Nah, he don't believe that. I'm telling you, he don't believe that. He don't believe that. You know when those situations came about with me, I looked at them like, man, I don't know about this. I'm seeing some other stuff that looks like some legal shit, blah, blah. I ain't even want to be a part of that. So that's what I'm saying. But if we, listen, I always tell people, you tell me the rules and I'll abide by. Are we in the business of As I could put a mic in front of anybody's mouth who wants to talk crazy about my friends or my peers or people I say I'm cool with, and I am not liable for anything they say that could be slanderous, false. If that's what we're doing, let me know. Because I've exercised judgment every single time those things came up. I'm on the phone with Charlamagne. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I got this weird ass request a couple days ago. Like they sent me this document. They wanted me to. This is what I did. Yo, yeah, this is what I said. I don't really just let you know. Like I don't really know what that is, and I'm not gonna just be this open platform that anybody could just come on and do whatever. So y'all tell me what it is. Niggas sent me some paperwork talking about this one of Joe Budden's ex. He came from like an account with 2 followers. Email is just random as hell. I know that's an agenda, my nigga. He was trying to get us like either Spotify deal or some deal at the same time. Imagine if Joe's my guy and I just like, well, I didn't say nothing. I just gave the platform to this person and they said it and I have nothing to do with anything. I have no inside sources and that's okay. All right. It's not taking accountability. I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? Somebody said rapist versus someone who dislikes you. Yeah, I consider all the same shit. I don't want no nigga coming on here. First of all, sending like a threat, like nobody's scared of him. That big loon goofy nigga can't do a motherfucking thing to me. He on your platform sending coded threats. You over here giggling, acting like you just giving him a platform. Nigga, there's mad people who wanted me to give them a platform versus you. I never did that. Nigga, I called you directly. Nigga, I sent it to your phone. Hey, just so you know. Just so you know. Just so you know. So y'all can get mad at me all y'all want. Listen, I don't only request, so you can call this a new era of what I'm on. I don't only request the same type of sudden, I don't even know what the word is. Whatever I'm doing for y'all in the sense of niggas trying to do weird shit with y'all, and I'm rather than capitalize, I require y'all to do it to me. Because if y'all don't, I'm gonna play by y'all rules, and it's not gonna be nice. Y'all wouldn't like me to do that. You would not like me to do that. So let's not act like this is no, act ain't sensitive. When act done spared you for when niggas been trying to get shit hot with y'all niggas, and they're all sending to me. I got the mama on my email. I got this person trying to. No, nigga, I'm not doing that. Period. If I can't get that type of respect, nigga, let it be known that nigga. Exactly, that type of discretion. Facts. Because I got a lot of motherfuckers who like talking. And if I could definitely profit by just sitting here, put my legs up, if I can.
Paul.
Leaving a microphone in front of a motherfucker's mouth who will say anything about another nigga. So if discretion is out the window, I just need it to be known that for every move going forward, I could exercise a lack of discretion. Somebody said, of course I'm sensitive. I told you, nigga. Bro, y'all niggas be acting like I'm not telling you what it is. I'm saying I fucked with y'all niggas and I respect y'all niggas and I expect discretion. And when I see weird shit, especially, I don't even be mad. I know y'all saying that's an extreme example compared to the nigga talking shit. But nigga, y'all niggas not even really popping up on my platform on some reciprocal shit. But you popping up on other niggas' platform, make it seem like you just choosing sides if a nigga don't really fuck with me. Because I didn't have no issue with the nigga, but it makes it seem like that nigga clearly is choosing sides. Y'all rocking with him. Let it be known. I like to exercise. I want to play in the same game as y'all. And that goes for anybody in media. Let's exercise the same amount of discretion. If you want to do anything to me, just say it. It's fine. I don't care what. We could go, listen, we could play in the mud because I played in the mud a long time. I love it in the mud. That's what I told people before. If we keep it cute, we keep it cute, man. All right, cool.
All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Check the link in my description. Check out We're Better Off Single.
I think we're better off single. But she say she's